What leads a team to success? Well, if that question had an easy, obvious answer, I think every single one of the 30 current NBA franchises would have gotten a title at least once in their history. However, there is no definite answer, and every team has to come up with their own methods in order to get to the top. We know one thing for sure. Team success is achieved by implementing a set of things rather than one super important factor which guarantees winning. Many would say it's about having the best players on your roster. Others would say it's about the coaching staff, but only a few would say it's all about the front office. And that's where they get it wrong. Casual NBA fans don't really like getting into various salary limits, rules, etc., and they would prefer to enjoy on-court action instead. But today, we will talk about the Golden State Warriors front office's biggest wins. Today we will talk about the Golden State Warriors and the awesome assets they acquired in the offseason that now will help them hold the Western Conference crown. We'll discuss the current Golden State Warriors team and how their new players are doing. Also, we'll try to predict this team's future in the upcoming playoffs. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. Last offseason, the Golden State Warriors front office did a sleeper change of scenery. While they haven't made any truly blockbuster moves that involve superstars, draft picks, or young prospects, eventually they did the right thing, getting 6 awesome players that season. Today, we are not going to talk about rookies Moody and Kuminga, as we've already covered this topic in some of my recent videos. Make sure to check them out if you are interested, though. As you all know, right now the Warriors are almost at the top of their game, holding both the NBA's best winning record and winning percentage with 81.5%. And why did I say almost? It's not only because I think that there's always a chance that Stephen Curry can go Super Saiyan on every single night, but it's also because of the fact that the Warriors aren't fully healthy yet. Once again, the Golden State Warriors are truly amazing to watch this season, and their stats, both team and personal, prove just that. But how did we manage to get from barely entering the play-in tournament to leading the charge among the other NBA teams? Spoiler alert, it's a product of Bob Myers and the front office's effort. For all those years, they have been consistently making good, even great decisions that might have seemed a bit off in that moment. Do you remember the hype train around the 2020-2021 NBA season trade deadline? Everyone thought that the Warriors were going to trade James Wiseman or Klay Thompson for a superstar, but gladly it didn't happen. Myers chose to keep the rookie and the vet and did a minor yet very welcome change by trading Wanamaker away to the Hornets. So, all the decisions our front offices made were really great so far, but for now I would like to talk about the players themselves. Let's start with an awesome overlooked player, Nemanja Bjelica. This one is an absolute sleeper. Nemanja is a 33-year-old power forward from Serbia who joined the Warriors on August 6th this summer. Bjelica provides the team with awesome spacing, as he is a solid 36.4% three-point shooter who takes 2.4 attempts each game with the Dubs. As of now, Bjelica puts up 6.3 points, 1.5 assists, 0.7 steals, and 3.9 rebounds a game on a 45.9% field goal percentage, playing 14.1 minutes on average. Nemanja is a positive asset for the Warriors, playing on a plus 3.6 plus-minus ratio. Long story short, if you're looking for a stretch four to float on the perimeter, he's a decent veteran option. He's a streaky shooter, but you can't leave him open for long or you'll be punished. He shouldn't be doing anything other than jacking up threes, but it fits in with what the team does. He's a better rebounder than he appears to be. He knows how to position himself for defensive boards, and a solid playmaker. His drawback, on the other hand, is that he provides almost no defense. However, our next entries easily make up for this negative. Overall, Nemanja has been really solid with the Warriors, and I would like to see him winning a deserved ring. Otto Porter Jr. Signing Otto was probably the biggest move the Warriors made this summer alongside their decision to use their draft picks. Otto Porter Jr. is a solid veteran role player who always provides his team with decent scoring from the bench, and playing with the Warriors has solidified this statement. Overall, he is a fantastic shooter with tremendous off-ball mobility, a decent rebounder, decisiveness, and effort, but he is slow laterally on defense and drives extremely slowly, giving the impression that he is pretty injury-prone. He can play his role as a shooter very well, but only in bursts, so giving him starter minutes may be difficult unless he is in peak condition. Wiggins fits in nicely defensively in the closing lineup, so Porter is unlikely to be moved into the starting lineup anytime soon, especially with Klay Thompson's return in the near future. Wilt Chamberlain's lost grandson is playing 19.6 minutes with the Dubs, putting up 7.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 1 assist per game. Otto is a true marksman this year, shooting a solid 40.2% from beyond the arc. An amazing asset. Andre Iguodala. Iggy, a true Warrior, is the player who has been the Dubs' fan favorite since their golden, pun intended, years. There is nothing new to hear for a Warriors fan about Iggy. This season, the 6'6" forward is on track to join Draymond Green as the only players in NBA history to average more rebounds and assists than points in a season. Iguodala currently averages 3.6 points, 3.5 assists, and 3.5 rebounds per game, literally 0.1 assist and 3.5 rebounds away from breaking a record. Green accomplished this feat last season, averaging 6.0 rebounds, 8.4 assists, and 5.9 points per game. His return to the Warriors has been crucial for the franchise, providing them with a genuine bench threat while also serving as a mentor for younger players. Iggy has the team's second highest net rating, trailing only Gary Payton II, another great player the Warriors got back in the summer. Given that he has played more than 20 minutes per game in 12 games, the sample size is large enough for his net rating to be quite good. The Warriors outperform their opponents by 22.1 points per 100 possessions while Iggy is on the court, and they outperform them considerably when he is not. Despite shooting less than 39.6% from the field and less than 19% from deep, Iggy has maintained his value by being a superb defender and showing an ability to affect the game without scoring effectively. Another important thing is that in some ways, he's been the second unit's point guard, leaving a large gaping void for the Warriors when he's not on the floor or accessible. Gary Payton II. Oh, the Glove Jr. In reality, I think Gary deserves far more praise than just being an NBA legend's son. This season, Payton II is having a truly great ride with the Dubs. He is posterizing people left and right, gets steals from the league's best ball handlers, and most importantly, embraces the love of Dub Nation. Have you seen that clip where he got a fan a new beer after accidentally spilling a fan's drink previously? He is a true people's champ, and it's truly heartwarming to see an underdog step up. Gary is the Alex Caruso of the Warriors squad for me. GP II is simply an awesome perimeter defender who's getting a solid 1.2 steals a game on a plus-minus ratio of plus 5.9. Gary also gets 6.4 points, 3 rebounds, and 0.7 assists on average, and consistently sinks at least one three-pointer every 2 games. And what is your opinion? Who do you think is the best player among the ones I've listed here? Which player deserves more minutes? Do you like what Bob Myers is doing for the team? Tell us what you think in the comments down below, and once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.